Thanks for coming. Thank you for watching at home on this edition of Bullseye. In the auditions, you know, some of the categories present problems. Books is one. I remember one of the questions was, where would you see the words an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth? And somebody said the Exchange in Mars. I thought that was brilliant, wasn't it? I'm sure our contestants tonight will be much brighter than that. We're going to play Bullseye. Lovely. Nice to see you, Terry. Thanks for coming down all the way from, well, I know where. It's my hometown as well, Lancaster. Nice to see you.
Yes.
What do you do for a living, sir?
I make silencers.
Silencers? For the trade?
Yes.
For motor cars?
Motor cars, yes.
Just cars, not tractors, just...
No, mostly cars, yes.
Good. It's exhausting work.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it wasn't great. Hobbies?
Well, bowls, now and again.
Yeah, and you tell me...
For works, you know, when they have their knockouts.
It's becoming a young man's game, that, isn't it? Now?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
More and more... the Crown Green stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, because on the telly, they play the straight stuff now, up and down, don't they? With the guy with the pipe. What's his name? David Bryant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, don't the fellow with the pipe.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. So they're all into it. How are you, Barry?
Fine, thank you, Jim.
Nice to see you. What are you doing for a living, sir?
I'm a driving instructor.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. I'll not talk about that, eh? Dear. Does it tax your patience?
It can do, yeah.
Can do. You've got to be fairly tolerant, haven't you?
You have, yeah.
Yeah, and never teach your own family?
Well, I have, like, but no, you shouldn't really.
You shouldn't really.
That is when you lose your tolerance, you know.
Yes, I think so. You're very intolerant with your own, aren't you? That's fine. Nice to have you with us anyway. I hope you have a good night. Nice to see you, Saul.
Hello, Jim.
And your pal over there. We've got Saul and Jim. Nice to see you. From Weymouth?
Yeah, Weymouth.
Yeah, seafaring country.
Well, sort of. It used to be, yeah.
Yes, that's sadly, as was Southampton and Liverpool.
Yeah.
Well, we won't get too depressed. Your job, Saul?
Merchant Navy. The Merchant Navy.
So you are a seagoing person.
Yeah.
Freelance?
Well, no, I'm tied to a company at the moment, but I could go elsewhere if I wanted to. Anyone can.
Yeah,
I was going to... Same as any job, really, you know.
Yeah, you're a steward in the Merchant Navy?
Yeah.
And you're working currently?
On the Havelock, going to France at the moment.
Yeah, just there and back all the time?
Yeah, freight run at the moment.
Freight?
Yeah, it's a passenger ferry, but at the moment we're doing a freight run.
What do you do before that, Saul?
I was the assistant manager in the Cavalier in Weymouth, so not that different, but it's
Well,
variety.
that's right.
It's the fact there's something different all the time, you know, you're not just doing bar work, or you could be doing waiting, you could be doing
And on the
anything,
ship, you're doing maybe serving the officers here?
All sorts, yeah, just done that, yeah.
Yeah, good, nice. Jim, you are, sir?
A driving instructor as well, Jim.
Isn't that odd? Two on the same programme. What's going to happen when we go into the EEC with these driving demands, Jim?
Well, the first change, I think, is going to be the pupils are going to have to reverse between two parked cars as an added
Really?
test, yeah.
As well as a three-point turn?
As well as the turn and the reverse, yeah.
You were in the Navy, were you, before that?
Royal Navy.
Royal Navy, sir. Yes. All right. Yeah. Far more commitment then.
That's right.
Yes. Perhaps didn't do as much, Saul, eh? Did he get away with a bit more? Yeah. Fine. And before that, you've done everything.
Well, I was joined the Navy when I was 17, so I've been a prison officer since then.
And then, yes, and you worked in?
The dreaded Scrubs.
Yeah. Is it the dreaded Scrubs?
It's not as... all the heart cases are there, but it's not as bad.
You wouldn't go on holiday there, really?
No, I wouldn't advise it, no.
You go to Weymouth?
That's right.
Nice to have you with us. Thanks for coming to see us. And we've got a couple at the end. You've a pair of Scots, fiancés to each other. I've never ever said that before, isn't it nice? I'm not sure it's grammatically correct, actually. How are you, Elaine?
Okay.
Elaine, a good, famous Scots name, Elaine Ogilvy.
Uh-huh.
No royal connections?
No.
Apparently you came down to Morecambe one time, didn't you, when you were on holiday, the two of you?
We did, yes.
And you passed?
We came across this pub and we saw a trailer of Bully outside.
Yeah.
So we went into the pub and there was a cabinet full of Bendy Bullies.
Bendy Bullies, yeah.
And photographs of yourself and the comedian. We went up for a drink and we asked the gent behind the bar where the dartboard was, and there wasn't any.
No dartboard. You're right, it was a bar in Morecambe, that's it. Lovely. Nice to see you, John. Thanks for coming down with Elaine. Thanks for bringing her down. You're a technical author.
Yes.
Tell us briefly what that is. I mean, you obviously you're an educated fellow. You're a degree man, we know.
Yes, yes.
Tell us very briefly, what do you make? What do you make?
Well, basically, Jim, it's producing technical manuals for
Allied
electrical
to
equipment.
Allied to what industry?
Defence.
Defence? So it's something really we ought not to talk about, really?
More than likely, yes.
Is it classified? Are you saying it's classified? You really couldn't discuss it in too much detail?
Not really, no.
Fine. Well, it's nice to have you with us. Before that, you were a bender in a steelworks.
Yes.
You've got yourself straightened out now.
I have done.
I think we've got 6 superb contestants. Give them a round of applause. They did very well. OK, we'll play Bullseye. £30 a question. Fairly easy questions to start with. Let's play the game, all right. Come on, Barry. Choose a subject for Terry.
I'll have sport, Jim, please.
All right. Come on, Terry. Sport we'd like. Let's get on with it.
Good, Terry. £50.
Good start for the Lancaster lads. Good. Barry, another £30 if you can tell me this. Which country will host the 1994 Football World Cup? You've no light on, just to remind you, boys. Yes, there is no. Bull is in. John, for £30?
USA.
The USA, sir, is right. Thank you very much indeed. We move on. Jim, for Saul.
Spelling, please, Jim.
Spelling. Come on, young Saul. Spelling we like.
That's a bullseye!
£200. Many a time, that seems to have put an end to the whole game, but since we brought this second game in, this is by no means a guarantee, so you can't relax on this, Jim. Please spell gilt, meaning gold-coloured.
G-I-L-T.
I'll check it with Bully. G-I-L-T is correct, and you were right to take your time. Gives you another £30. We move on. Right, what do you think, John, for Elaine?
Faces, I think, Jim.
Yes, OK. Come on, Elaine. Faces?
Okay.
Good.
Take your time. That's in Britain.
Dear me, fortunately, still there. £30 for you here, John. Which English county is called the Garden of England?
Kent.
Kent is right, sir. Gives you a further £30. Gives us, at the end of round 1, 50, playing 230, playing £60. Well played. Is it a one-horse race? Well, let's see. We move on to round 2 now. Questions £50 each, slightly more difficult. And the dart players now being put under a little more pressure. The categories that are lit, they're the ones you can choose. So here we go again, Barry. Choose for Terry.
Showbiz, please, Jim.
Showbiz, Terry. Come on, young sir.
50.
£50 you've got. For another £50, Barry. Marilyn Monroe starred in the film Bus Stop. Which model made her London stage debut in the play?
Twiggy.
It's not, and there are no lights on, which does surprise me. In fact, how do you get on home with that? Jerry Hall. OK, I think you knew it as soon as you'd said that, didn't you? We move on. Let's get on with it. Jim, for Saul.
Try history, Jim, please.
OK, we'll do our best for you, Saul.
50.
£50 you've got. For a further £50, Jim, under whose leadership did Rhodesia illegally declare its independence in 1965?
Ian Smith.
Ian Smith, sir, gives you £50. Well played. We move on. John, choose for Elaine.
Try faces again, Jim.
Faces again we'd like. Come along, Elaine. Faces.
Well, that's gone into sport, and I'm afraid it's gone.
Category's gone, so we can do nothing about that. Gives us £100, playing £330, playing £60 at the end of round 2. OK. Last round in game 1. £100 a question. Still can all change, so don't be too depressed about this, John and Elaine. We move on. We've got left places, affairs, books, words and faces. So here we go for the last time in this round, Barry, for Terry.
Places, please, Jim.
Places, Terry, we'd like.
50.
Played well for you, hasn't he, Barry? In March 1989, China imposed martial law in the capital of Tibet. What is the capital of Tibet? No lights on, you're OK?
Nepal.
It's not, and with no lights on, I can now tell you it's Lhasa, spelt L-H-A-S-A, Lhasa. So we move on, £100 questions, so they're not giveaways. What do you think, Jim, for Saul?
Faces, please.
Faces we'd like, Saul.
50.
£50 you've got. Jim, all of you look at your monitors. Whose face is that, Jim? Now then, It's £100 face, Jim.
So on the tip of my tongue, too.
Too late, and you've no light on. Carol Barnes, the newsreader. Lovely lady. We move on. John for Elaine.
Words, please, Jim.
Words we'd like, Elaine. Words.
Well, it's gone into books, Jim, and the subject's still there.
It's still there. £100 for you here, if you can handle this, John, for £100. Who wrote the poem which begins, Tiger, tiger, burning bright?
Kipling?
It wasn't. You'd like to have a crack at it. You can have £100, Barry, if you can tell me.
I think it was Blake, Jim.
Are you thinking it was Blake?
I'm fairly sure it's Blake.
Are you confident?
Confident it's
Are
Blake.
you definite?
Definite it's Blake.
You can have £100.
Thank you.
Gives us, at the end of round 3, £250, playing £380, playing £60. Yes, fine. Well played, all of you. We move on. Now we move on to game 2, and here we ask the 3 remaining dart players to compete in 3 rounds of darts against each other. And the winner of each round wins for his partner a question. And the value of that question, of course, is the winning score. What we're saying is, it's still anybody's game. It's pounds for points. Over to Tony.
Right you are, Terry. Best of luck, first round. It's 20. 5. And 20, 45. All right, Saul. 45 the score. It's 1. 20. And 50, which is 71. And that's the score to beat, Elaine, 71. Treble 5. 1. And 4, which is 20, so the first round to Saul with 71, Jim.
Jim, £71 for you, sir, can take you nicely away. I can take the pressure off a little bit. Which British engineer invented an early television system?
British engineer, Jim, was that?
Yes, I'll say it again for you, sir. You're quite right to ask. Which British engineer invented an early television system?
Logie Baird?
He's right, yes, because it was the alternative one, wasn't it? Right. Gives you £71, gives us £250, playing £451, playing £60. Back to Tony for round 2.
OK, Terry. Second round. It's 1. 20. And 20, 41. That's all. 41 the score. It's 1. 20. And 50 again, 71. OK, Elaine, once again, 71 to beat. 18. 5. And 18, which is 41. So the second round to Saul with 71, Jim.
Jim, for another £71, which nation developed the technique of medical treatment called acupuncture?
China.
China gives you a further £71, which gives us £250, playing £522, playing £60. Well done. Round 3, back to Tony.
OK, Terry. Final round. Treble 20. 20. And 25, 105. OK, Saul. 105. 20. 20. And 2060. Elaine, you need to beat 105. 18. 18. And treble 18, which is 90, but Terry takes the final round with 105, Jim.
It won't take you through to Bullish Prize Board, Barry, it won't this, but it'll give you a further £105. Between 1920 and 1933, the production and sale of alcohol was banned throughout the United States. What was the ban known as, Barry?
Prohibition, Jim.
Prohibition, sir, gives you £105. Which gives us £355 playing 522, playing 60. The two boys in the middle are through, so Terry and Barry and John and Elaine, all four of you, in you come. We've got to say cheerio to you. Come on, Elaine. Come on, my love. Well done, Terry. Well done. You didn't let my town down, sir. We're proud of you. Come on, John. Nice to see you all the way from Scotland. Thanks for coming down. Different, isn't it?
It sure is.
Never mind. We're delighted you've been. We've got £60 for Elaine and John and £350 for you two lads. It'll take me 2 minutes to count this out. Your goblets there for you, Elaine, and your tankards and your darts, which have just fallen off him. I'll have a word with him afterwards. All right, we'll see you in the second half. I'll count this out. See you in a minute. Welcome back to this Sunday afternoon's edition of Bullseye. It's time for the professional dart player now. 301 or more to be scored. We'll double it and give it to the charity chosen by our finalists here. Bronze Bully as well can be won if he does really well. We've got Scotland's #1 throwing for charity tonight. Welcome, as he throws, Ronnie Sharp.
All right, Ron. These are for real. Best of luck, Ronnie. That's it. Take your time, Ron. 20. 20. And 20. 60 for darts, unlucky. Treble 20. 20. And 20. 100. Well done, Ron. £160, Ronnie, plus these. Treble 20. 20. And 20, another 100. Nearly there, boy. Nearly there. 260. Well done, Ron. Well done.
Nice to see you. Welcome, sir, once again to Bullseye.
Thank you
nice
very
to have you with us.
Thank you.
You're going again well, and then it just... Never mind. You're playing well, and you're going well now, European Championship.
Yeah, I'm still pushing.
And you've been up there 5 years. It isn't really long at the top, is it? I mean, you're going really well.
No, it's a hard game, really.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of youngsters coming through as well, aren't there?
Oh, it's always youngsters.
Oh,
always.
Well, we were there once, weren't we, at one time? £260 we've got. So, where's it going?
It's going to a unit in Weymouth which deals specifically with cancer research.
Research into cancer, yeah, that's good. And you have a specific reason for that, of course. You've lost
Yeah,
a couple of dear friends there.
yeah.
Good, that money will be there. Thanks, Ronnie, for getting that money for us.
It's always a pleasure, Jim.
It's always a pleasure to see you, because we have a little chat afterwards sometimes, don't we?
Yeah, now and again.
Now and again. Enough said. I know you're going to wish the boys all the best, because they've had a great night, haven't they?
Cheers, mate.
There you go.
Good on winning.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronnie Sharp. All right, boys. He was very disappointed then. He was really going for it, wasn't it? Never mind, it's £260 he wouldn't have had, isn't it? It's fine. Your turn now. Let's see what Bullish Prize Board has got for you tonight.
In one.
This'll dry those wash day tears and the washing. It's a combined washer-dryer.
In two.
Lose the fatness, gain the fitness with this rowing machine.
In three.
A prize that's top of the pop-ups. It's a toaster.
In four.
There'll be laughter and whoops as you go through the hoops with this croquet set.
In five.
It's a whopper of a prize, a complete set of fishing gear.
In six.
You'll really enjoy clock watching with this quartz anniversary clock.
In seven.
A tidy prize for the tidy gardener, this useful garden shredder.
In eight.
Better looking than Bristow and quieter, it's a bronze dart player.
And Bully's special prize.
For a touch of class with that special meal, a canteen of cutlery. Bye, boys. 9 prizes, they're all listed for you there. 9 red areas here. There we are. And Bully's special prize in the middle. 9 darts. Keep Adel black in the red. Nothing in this game. You're raring to go now, aren't you, so? Right, keep Adel back in the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in the bed. Once you've hit the red, we'll tell you what you've won. The light will come on. Keep away from it. Don't forget Bully's special prize. 9 darts. 6 for you, 3 for you, Jim. Off you go with your first 3, Saul. Listen to Tony.
OK, Saul. Best of luck. That's the bullseye!
That's a superb canteen of cookery. Well played. Just play away now. Well played.
Red, number 1.
Good memory. Auto washer dryer, you wanted that, so.
Red again, number 5.
Well done, played. You wanted that as well. The fishing tackle, well played. Good memory as well. In you go, 3 on 3.
OK,
6
Jim.
still left.
Remember what's gone?
Watch your lights now.
It's black. Black. But that's red. It's number 3.
Third time lucky, it's the electric toaster. Fine, OK. And your last 3 now, Saul.
OK, Sol. Red, number 7.
Fine, that's the garden waste shredder.
Black. Black again.
All
Unlucky.
right, let's have a look at what you've won. You have won the automatic washer dryer, the electric toaster, the fishing tackle, the garden waste shredder, and Bully's special prize, a beautiful canteen of cutlery. Well played, lads. All right, decision time. You have won £522, which you take home with you, whatever. As we say, and have done over 10 years, your money's safe. The £260 is off to your unit down in Weymouth, straight after the programme. It's the prizes. Consider those alone. You own those. Do you want to gamble them against tonight's star prize, which is hiding behind Bully? You know the ground rules. 101 or more with 6 darts, all right? Non-dart player to go first. You've got the time it takes the board to revolve to tell me what you'd like to do. The board's revolving now. I'm asking the audience, what would you do? Really? What about... Well, now then, they're fairly certain. They're fairly... But they're not... It's all right for them to shout gamble. Tell me, boys, now.
Well, it's such a long way for him to come at his age, so we've got to have a gamble, I suppose.
Such a long way. Yes, all right. Here we go. The best of luck. Jim to go first. All right. Stick with me, sir. The best of luck now. Really take your
Jim,
time.
no rush. All right.
Time, Jimbo.
Just take your time.
Plenty of time.
101 or more for tonight's star prize. Best of luck. 16. 17. And 8. So that gives you 41, which means, Saul, 60 or more will take tonight's star prize. $20. 5. Another 5. That's the gamble, Saul.
Boys, I've got to say it. I can't knock it up any other way. Come and look at what you could have won. Here it comes. All manner of electrical goods. There they are. There's a freezer, toaster, washing machine. There's a dryer, a hoover, a stacker. Well, it's all there. All could have been yours to the throw of a dart. Boys, all is not lost. £522 you've still got. You've got your tankards, your darts and your bullies. Your £260 is going to your unit at the end of the programme. Thanks for coming. You played well, played hard. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks very much for watching the game at home. Thanks to Ronnie Sharp for his £260. Watch us next week on Bullseye. Remember, you can't beat a bit of bully. See you next week. Bye.